June 1st. It is 9:08 in the PM. Let's get it. So I'm driving home from work, and I wanted to shoot this before I get home, because once I get home, it'll be family time before my girls go to bed. So day one is complete. Let's start off. I did my weigh-in today. I weighed in at 186.4. So I'm going to continue to log that every day, and I'm going to post that on my title just so we can all see the progress together. I did my water. As a matter of fact, I decided to do a gallon of water today instead of 64. I wanted to start it off kind of strong, and it was actually surprisingly easy, way easier than I thought. I guess slamming a gallon of water for 75 days has made it an easy task. I took care of my Bible this morning. I took care of my 60 minutes of walking this morning. I ate fantastic today. I'm going to end up at about 1,500 calories, which I'm sure most would agree is kind of low for myself, but I look at it like this. Am I hungry? No, I feel good. So why eat just to hit a caloric number if you're not hungry, right? The issue becomes if you're starving and then you're still not hitting your number, right? That may be a problem if you do that for too long. So all in all, a good day. Oh, the book that my wife and I are reading, I did not take into consideration how long the chapters were. Oh my goodness. So we both decided that what we're going to do is we both read the intro, then we're going to sit down and go over the intro. There was a lot of gems, which is very, very impressive. The guy writes in a very conversational tone, so it's actually a pretty good read. And then we may break it, rather than a chapter, we may just break it down into 10 pages a day, and then we review and go over the 10 pages. That actually may be better for us to allow us to absorb the material and actually have more time for discussion about it so we can formulate a plan to crush it with our finances. So I think I pretty much hit everything. Oh, I did not. One of the other things that I forgot to mention was, in addition to no alcohol, no cheat meals, I'm also adding in there no YouTube consumption. I could do videos, but I can't watch videos for the month of June. And the reason why is because I'm a YouTube addict. All I do is watch content. It was taking up way too much of my time. It was taking away my focus. I wasn't focusing on things that are important to me. I was spending too much time with other people's thoughts instead of creating my own thoughts and instead of working on my own creative process. So I'm gonna take a break from that, and today was awesome. I spent that time actually listening to the Bible app. I spent some time listening to a book called Compound Effect. I've read it a few times. It's a really good self-help book. It's fantastic. It's kind of like Atomic Habits, except a more slimmed down, straight to the point, less of the, I guess you would say, science of it. So it's a really good book. And then I'm starting another book called The Creature at Jekyll Island, which talks about the Federal Reserve. Let me say, that's very interesting. You might want to check it out. So lastly, I want to leave you with a tip. When it comes to if you are on a weight loss journey or you're trying to improve yourself in that regard, do not become a slave to the scale, and I mean weight scale at that. Before I would, my success or failure was rated on what the scale would say. For example, I would only weigh myself on Fridays, and if I didn't like what I saw, it would lead to a binge. If I gained a pound when I thought I put in enough work to lose weight, it would lead to a binge. If sometimes, here's what's really crazy, if I lost a pound but didn't lose as much as I thought I deserved, that would also lead to a binge, which is nuts, right? So one of the ways that I've combated that is I weigh myself every day. Uh, Throughout this process, I've learned and I now understand that your weight's going to fluctuate. Weight loss is not a linear process, right? Some days you're going to hold a little bit more water. Some days you're going to hold more inflammation just based off what you eat. So if you log yourself every day, you're going to see sometimes you may go up a pound. 2 days from then, you may drop 3 pounds. And you're not going to understand why. Your body's working. So you just need to focus on building good habits, and the work will take care of itself. So that's all I have for today. Y'all take care, and we'll do it again tomorrow.